Okay. Let's turn it on. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Talk to Rose. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? I think her is messing up. Her thing is messing up. How's everybody doing on this Valentine's night? I'll let my guests introduce their self. Oh, she's kind of a regular. Ricky, I think her phone got knocked out, but I'll let her back in when she come in. So you can introduce yourself while we wait.
Okay, hi everybody. My name is Twin, aka Asia, aka Madam. You can find us on YouTube on Tuesday nights at 8, and then myself on Thursday nights at 9. Good
Okay.
evening. Good evening.
And everybody, welcome to episode 30. That's crazy. I'm already to episode 30. So, welcome to episode
Congratulations.
30. And the topic for tonight is, are you a fan of Valentine's or not? So, y'all let me know in the comments if y'all a fan of Valentine's or not. So, on this show, we talk about everything going on in the world, good, bad, raggedy, and wonderful. So our other guest has came back on. Ricky, you can introduce yourself to everyone.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ricky Renee. Thank you so much for having me on, Ro. Oops. Okay. Um, I am a creator. I do a lot. So lately, I've been doing plays. I've been working with a company called Empower You Edutainment, and they're a nonprofit that works with the NAACP. And so we've been doing some plays. We did one back in December called Nowhere to Run, where we focused on sex trafficking and getting the information out about what that looks like and how important that is. And we just did a play. Oh gosh, I can't remember the date now, but it was called The Other Side, excuse me, for Black History Month, where we focused on the killing of young Black men and how much of a deficit and devastating it is to us as a culture and a people overall. I also have a YouTube channel called Kingdom Loves, where I'm all about the Lord. So don't ask me if you don't want to hear about him, because that's who woke me up this morning. Amen.
Amen.
Um, Amen. And been working on some stuff for God. So hopefully I'll have some more updates. I have a couple of manuals and books that I'm working on that the Lord told me to do. So I'll have some more. Maybe that I can come check you guys out again and I'll have an update on those.
You always are welcome, Ricky. So, like I said before, we're talking about Valentine's Day. So, in the chat, I need everybody to say if you are a fan of Valentine's Day or not. Put it in the chat, and then I already introduced you guys. First, before we get started, I wanted to just put this up. This was my today, what do I call it? Anniversary for my friend Gina. She passed away today, last year. So I just wanted to say rest in peace to her and that I miss her. I don't want to start crying. So
It's okay.
yeah, it just still seems unreal to me that she's not here, but I just wanted to say rest in peace and that I love you and I miss you. I miss your phone calls and you talking crazy and me telling you, don't be like that, Gina. So we miss you down here. So let me get that out the way. So then we're gonna oh Ricky, I do not celebrate. um oh shoot. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm disorganized today. Okay, so before we get into everything we was gonna do, me and Twin, we are going to do the DNA ancestry test live for you guys.
Okay.
So this is it. I hate when I because I feel like I can't see. This is the test that we're doing tonight. So we want to see where we're from so we can go visit. So we're gonna do it live for you guys. Are you ready, Twin?
Yes, it's open.
How many of you guys have did ancestry tests or DNA tests in the comments? How many of you guys have did them, or would you not do it because everybody be saying they feel like they keep in your DNA and everything? I feel like women that have had children, they have our
Right,
DNA already anyway. So why not do it? They
right,
don't throw that stuff away. So
right.
why not see where you're actually from?
People in my family have done it, and
Which
that's on my dad's side. We got a hold of a cousin of ours. So my grandmother on my dad's side, she had a stepsister from a different marriage, and we didn't even know about any of them until her daughter did it, and it actually helped me find my brother that
oh
dad had, and so we were like a year apart. So I never knew of him until like just last maybe August, September, literally. So it looked like I went, I was transgender because like that's how much we look alike. Like it was crazy. Like, is that me?
really?
Yeah. So and then my other cousin, still on my dad's side, she did it, and she did it to see what we had. So I found out certain types of Indian that I had, and also that I had Ethiopian in my background. So it's I mean, some people don't like it because they say they don't really tell you the truth. Like I think somebody said they sent in their one of their animals DNA and it came back with results. So sometimes they were saying that certain, I don't know which DNA place. So I don't know about,
What?
yeah, that was insane. It was somewhere, I think it was on TikTok. I want to say I saw that.
I don't know about that. But shoot, you never know. But I hope look, I'm like, I don't even know what to say. Okay, so let us know in the chat which if you guys did do the DNA test, which ones did you do and did you were you okay with your results? Okay, so we're gonna do our first one. So we're gonna take the stick out. It's already in here. Our hands are clean. Then you're just gonna swab one side of your cheek, put it in there. You got it. You
Put it
ready?
in where?
Once you
Take it.
swab it, once you
Uh-huh.
swab your mouth, you're gonna take the lid off, this orange lid, and put the cotton side inside the liquid, and then you're gonna break the stick off so the cap fits on.
Okay, got it.
Okay, you ready?
Only do one side of my mouth with one, right?
Yeah, and then we're gonna do the other side.
Okay,
So
got it.
y'all seeing us do it live. So here we go.
If it come back that I'm mixed with poodle, I want my money back.
Right? I'm sure they got it.
Gotta just do.
How long does it take to get the results
Um,
when you're done swabbing? Of course.
I think they said like 3 to 4 weeks.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll be back to see what it says.
Girl, I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and now I'm gonna do the other side.
And which company is this that you chose?
Um,
My heritage DNA.
Okay. Okay.
Precious, why you say you want to do it a little bit? Why not all the way? We were gonna do another one at first, the African one, but they don't do both sides of your family.
Right.
They only do the mother side, which don't make sense to me. But we really wanted to do that one at first.
And it's too expensive to only do one
Yeah,
side
to do
too.
one side.
Like $300.
China says she just logged on. What are we doing? We're doing our DNA testing
Okay.
to see where we're from, China. So now we're gonna put our results in this bag. Oh shoot, in the other bag first. See?
In this one?
In the plastic bag, yeah.
Okay.
The biohazard bag.
Okay.
Then put it in the other bag. Make sure it's screwed on
What's this
tight.
for?
You can leave it in there, nothing.
Just leave it in? Okay.
You could put it in there so maybe it's a little extra protection. So y'all see, we
Okay.
put it in there. We're zipping it up. Shatia, we're doing our ancestry DNA. And then we just put it in the bag. And then we're going to mail it off, putting it in the bag. And then we're going to mail it off tomorrow. So we'll let y'all know our results in a couple of weeks. So this is the test that we did, you guys. I don't know if you can see it. This is what we did.
You sealed yours?
Uh-huh.
I'm nervous.
I'm not nervous. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where I'm from. I might be a queen somewhere. Hell.
I don't want to be like related to Abraham Lincoln or nothing.
I might be a queen somewhere, and I'm missing out on my royalties because I don't know where I'm from. You know,
Don't throw this one away, bro.
I don't. I'm not throwing nothing away.
Okay.
You might be the change in his lineage, you know?
Right. So I need to know wherever I'm from. Okay. So now that we got that out the way, I have my Valentine's. What is that? I have my Valentine's drink for you guys. This one was super easy because I was being lazy today. But here you go. This is my Valentine's drink. Ain't it pretty though?
That's cute.
Oh, it is pretty.
That cotton candy on top?
Yeah, it's cotton candy on top.
Where'd you get cotton candy? That's pretty.
So now okay.
Right.
That's my drink. That's my Valentine's drink. If you guys don't really drink liquor, I'm pretty sure you don't, Ricky. Then you could do the sparkling cider one and add cotton candy.
Okay, I'm with that. I have me some cranberry juice today and some raspberry, you know, but
So that's the drink for today. This is the Valentine's drink. All it is sparkling pink Moscato and cotton candy.
Oh, did
That's
you do a
all it is.
video?
Huh? No, I didn't do a video because
It was too easy.
It's too easy. It's sparkling pink Moscato. Pour that in a glass and then put that
Okay.
your cotton candy of choice. Love this, bro. If you're European, I doubt it. If I'm European, I got a hell of a tan. But I did tell one of my
That doesn't matter. Oh my gosh.
I did tell one of my patients that he thought because everywhere I work, especially when I was doing traveling nursing, every single patient thought I was from Africa. And I just didn't know where they thought I was from. They will always be like, oh, are all the women from where you from pretty like you? Are all the women where you're from? And then I was thinking in my mind where I'm from. Like, I know I'm not from here, but I asked one of them, where do you think that I'm from?
Mm-hmm.
From Africa. And I was like, what?
So where? You don't look like it to me.
A girl, to everybody, even when we go on cruises and stuff, they think I'm from Africa. So I was like, I literally need to see where I'm from. But the patients really did. And when I was working up north, girl, I just let me be from Africa.
Maybe because you're pretty, like, even tone complexion with your dark features.
That's why I need to
features don't look like it.
That's why I need to go there so I can see who look like me that they think I'm from Africa.
You can meet your family.
Yeah, so I can meet my family and be like, it took me all these years to meet y'all, but everywhere I work at, they think I'm African. And I'm like, I don't even have an accent, so I just don't get it. But I really want to do that. So I'll tell y'all what tribe I'm from in Africa later on.
Don't forget to put a stamp.
Okay. So that's our DNA thing. So we'll get into our little hot topics first. Then we'll get into the Valentine stuff. So first of all, I want to give my condolences to the Kansas, to the people that lost their lives or was injured at the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade. So as we know, one lady lost her life, and she was a DJ in Kansas City. So she was a DJ on the radio. And then they said 3 people are critical condition and 5 people were seriously injured. But then I just seen that they said 9 other people. So it's more stories coming out. 9 of the people that were injured were kids.
What happened?
Yeah, I didn't
They
hear.
had a shooting. Somebody started shooting at the end of the parades today.
Oh, that was today. Oh
Yeah,
my.
that was today. So it's like you can't even, it was a Super Bowl parade for them winning the Super Bowl. So it's like you can't even go anywhere nowadays without. They said it was like 1 million people there.
Oh, because
I bet.
the enemy busy. He gonna show.
Yeah, really. That's why I said it's almost scary to go to something like that where it's a lot of people because you literally don't know what's going to happen. And then
There's
to
just
come
so
on,
many kids, though. Why would you want
yeah.
to?
And they said they said 3 people are in custody, and that I guess one of them was black. I'm like, so we can't even say this mass shooting stuff no more. It's just the others because it's starting to be us now too. Like, what's going on that y'all? What would make you want to go to a parade and do that?
Just stupid people
The
everywhere.
devil,
Mm.
evil.
And
Yeah.
it's
So,
not
so
about.
prayers out to them because that's a lot. That's really, really sad. Next, I want to congratulate Usher. I still been watching that over and over again, the halftime show. So they said that this was the most watched Super Bowl in history. But then I had to go look because people was arguing in the comments about it. So I had to look between him and Michael Jackson because they said it was really Michael Jackson. So when I looked it up, Michael Jackson actually had 133 million and Usher had 123. But it doesn't say for halftime how many people it was because they keep saying Usher's had a world breaking number. So I don't know, but still congratulations to Usher. Like I loved his performance and all his tributes that he did to everybody. And congratulations to him on getting married that same day.
He made 641 or 47 million off the Super Bowl.
You said he did?
Usher.
I thought they didn't get paid to do the
The
Whether it's
NFL doesn't pay you, but sponsorships, when
Oh, are
you
you
get
serious?
endorsements, that's why the Super Bowl don't pay you because you make so much money after because you just use that platform. And he broke records. And to be fair, you can't compare stats from today till then because we have streaming now. You can because he broke records. What I'm saying is Michael Jackson, it was no way to say which part of that was only for Super Bowl, like you said, it's
Mhm.
only the game. But now we know that Usher did have 200 and something just for Super Bowl, the halftime, which was different than the actual show.
Yeah,
But
because they
they
said
don't have the
after
same stats.
right after he did his halftime show, they lost a number of people.
Exactly,
Everybody
because it was only for Super Bowl
right. So I still want
or
to say
halftime.
yeah, congratulations to him. Like he did that. Like Usher did that. And now his tickets is on sale and went sky high. But
I
we still gonna buy him, I guess.
I
And
wish he
like
would have shut down the internet like Beyonce did because all of that was resale. That's not the price
it
he
really
charged
was
for him.
resale. And
Yeah, it's
it was
resale.
funny too. My pastor's wife, she had said, while all y'all was up there singing Usher's song word from word, do y'all know the declaration of the Bible or something like that? And I said to myself, I don't even know what that is. I had to call and ask my mama. I was like, what is what is that? Like, I don't know what it is, but whatever the pastor's wife, Sister Rome, said, she was telling the truth because I don't even know what it is. And I was one of the people singing word for word.
Well, you learn something new every day.
Right.
Thank you, pastor's wife, for teaching us.
Did you mom tell you what it was?
No, she talked about she can't remember either. I said, Mommy, come on now. Cause I was even looking at her comments like, what is it? And even some people in there was just laughing, like laugh out loud, but nobody actually said what it was. Cause some people in there was like, what is it? So
Did you go?
I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna
Did
look.
you try to Google it?
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna look on my laptop. Let me see.
Yeah, I didn't even. Yeah, let us know what it is.
She said the Declaration of the Bible. That
Maybe
was the verbiage.
because that's the
Yep.
first I've heard of that, and you know.
That part.
Yeah, and then we went, and then how? Oh, she said Usher out here stealing wives. Well, he didn't steal a wife because he got married that same night. So
Right.
my thing is, he has to. This wife that he's marrying, she needs to marry him because she a good wife. Because I don't think that any other wife would be able to deal with all the stuff that Usher be doing, hugging and doing all that. But he is an
He's
entertainer.
a
Like,
performer. What's he
yeah, that's
supposed
what
to
I'm saying.
be?
He's an entertainer, but I just think a lot of women would be like, nah, nope. But so she deserves to. She deserves for to be married.
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah,
I mean,
why
they already
y'all?
got 2 kids. Why not?
Yeah, they do already have two
gotta
kids.
remember if you look on his show when he was doing his tour and everything with Kenya Moore, Kiki Palmer, like he did so much, but he never really touched. Like if you look, he's doing
Yeah,
like
he's yeah.
Super Bowl, they gotta soup it up a little bit, just like when Justin Timberlake and Janet did the slip. Even though Janet didn't agree, Justin Timberlake did it because why? That's stats, that's numbers, that's your ratings gonna go up. So if there's anything I can do that's gonna make it go sky high. And what are they talking about? Alicia Keys
And
Exactly.
money.
and Usher. Somebody look out for Swiss Beats because they put Alicia Keys' head on Derek Jackson body and put on the wife body and was like somebody hit her man because he's got to be feeling some kind of way because she's looking real buff. Okay.
But the thing is, Swiss Beats came out that night
He
and
said
was
he's
like,
fine.
Swiss Beats came out that night and said everybody is focusing on the wrong things. Like they need to focus on that performance and the history that was made that night.
Yeah,
Like he don't do negativity. So if he ain't worried about it, we can't either. Like,
Right.
publicity is good publicity. So all I know is that Swiss is about to sell some music, Alicia about to sell some music, and Usher
Come
about to sell
on.
music. Okay, so let's just take it all in. They
That
good.
yeah,
part.
that was a good halftime show. Him bringing out her and everything. Her did her thing. She did her thing on it.
That she
I
was
just
my
love
favorite.
everything. I love that.
Gotta watch it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I really did enjoy it. So that was Super Bowl. And then I could say last week I had said that we said what songs was gonna be on there. And I said that yeah, it was gonna be the last song. So I got that part right. I just had a feeling that was gonna be the last song. He's an
It must be the
entertainer.
concert it is, huh?
Because that's one of the biggest grossing songs. Like that was a really popular song when that came
I
out.
just
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that one. I said it was either gonna be that or oh my gosh. But then I was like, he could do oh my gosh in the middle, like he did. So I was like, I
Mm-hmm.
felt like yeah, it was gonna be the last one. I said, now I wish I would have bet. Like,
William
at
Murphy
least
You
gonna,
let
should
me
have
get
bet
something.
it.
I know,
That's the
because
one
I
with all
did.
the Atlanta people. So it would be the grand finale.
William Murphy gonna have that at his next church service. He's gonna have that for when he call offering. He gonna be
Right. Her looks so pretty and her hair is super long. Oh, so long. Yeah, she looked it really, really nice.
She
Okay,
did.
so before I forget, everybody that's watching right now, I need you guys to go on there and press the like button right now. While y'all watching, just press like. And then the next thing we're going to get into is Paramount. Now, this is they scandalous. So Paramount Global lays off about 800 employees one day after celebrating the record Super Bowl ratings. How do y'all feel about that? They literally laid off over 800 people after the Super Bowl, after they got what they wanted after off their employees.
well, they knew what they were doing.
That's business.
I feel like, but this is how I feel. This is why I tell people take your paid time off.
Baby.
Do your sick time, do your FMLA, whatever they offer. If they offering to pay to go to school, do all that because literally these companies don't care about you. It will fire you, and do all that in a drop of a dime. Like do whatever you need to do. I'm calling off just because they
And
don't
you should.
care.
Not only am I using all my time, I'm about to be in the negative because I need something on the way out. Okay,
Right.
your time and Annie Mae don't need hers either. Let me use your time. Okay.
Like, cause it's like y'all, and then it's just to keep their selves rich. Like all the people that's really putting in the work, y'all fire them. And then probably about at the end of the year, probably about October or something, they'll probably hire a group of people again to get ready for the next Super Bowl.
Well, did they tell them it was like contract or that it was seasonal?
Right. Was it seasonal? These
Oh,
are real, like permanent, real employees.
Yep.
like how long have they been there? That they just decided after that.
They everything is calculated nowadays.
It
These
is.
jobs don't care. They don't care.
We
So
know a year before we're gonna lay people off.
I would
Because
say that
you can see by the numbers when you're, in a decline and, ready
Right.
to reach
yeah,
that.
so that was that. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all this next video. This is it ain't funny, but hold on. The
Am I
mom, let
far?
me know how y'all feel. Okay, so this is the everything behind that story. A mom made her daughter go out and buy Valentine's gift to the girl that she was bullying at school. So she made her go out and buy all those gifts. She was supposed to get some box braids after that. The mom called the girl's mom and said that if it was okay with her to give her daughter's appointment because she was supposed to get her hair braided and she was going to give it to her daughter since she's laughing and bullying her about her hair and clothes and all that stuff. So how do y'all feel about that? I feel like we need more parents like this. I think we need more parents like this because these little bullyings is be out of control nowadays. How do y'all feel about what the mom did?
I'm with it. I'm that mom. I'm gonna make you take accountability and help you to understand what that means because you're doing it because it's cute to other people in the class. It makes you stand out. You get laughs and things like that. But these are real people's lives. Little kids are committing
Mm-hmm.
because of things like this. So it's not funny. It's not okay. And I always teach my kids to stand up if you see someone. It's never okay. That's okay to even stand by.
What do you
I'm in the middle too. I'm with I'm in the
Yeah.
middle. The only reason why is because I'm tired of stuff being on social media. So she got attention for this, and it's gonna be people praising this little girl for what she did, like she did something amazing, and she didn't. Because the reality is, if you shouldn't have did anything. So why did they have to go on the internet? I'm
Well, I think
tired
it
of
was
that.
her mom that put it out there so that other
I'm
people
very
can see.
aware. That's why I say I don't agree. Why are you putting up
Uh
there like your daughter is some champion and like she deserves accolades that she's going to get? Oh, that's so cute. She did this. Oh, she did that. No, that's not cute. If you want punishment there, you want punishment here. Now for the little girl, I think that's nice, depending if she walked in and apologized or did she walk in like the hero. So I would want to know more.
yeah, okay. So everybody is in there saying agree to disagree. Good. What if there's more to the bullying story? I'm in the middle. She did great, set the example. I don't know, I'm in the middle. Hey cousin. So the reason why I said it's good, and I don't feel like
It is
everything
good.
should be on social media, but I feel like it'll make more parents aware and maybe they could do this to their children that's bullying people too. Um
Like how to deal with
I
it.
just don't know. I hate a bully. That's why. I just hate a bully. So
Me
if
too. That's
anybody is
why she don't
bullying,
deserve no accolades.
yeah, I don't think that the daughter deserves no accolades at all. Her mom
Right.
does. For making her daughter do that. That's the one I feel like deserves it, but nobody else but the mom because the daughter she being raggedy.
Yeah, we shouldn't
Period
be
point blank.
giving the daughter no kudos because she didn't
No, the daughter no.
Right.
the
Like
mom.
she shouldn't have even been in the video. That's what I'm saying. To some degree, the people know who that little girl is. You just put her in there, and you should have put her in there because now they're going to know. Oh, you got this because of her. I think more things should be done in private because that's where I'm in
Yeah.
the middle with it. But other than that,
Yeah.
at least she did something because she didn't have to,
She
and
said
she took
things at
something
home.
personal.
And maybe
Yeah.
by putting her on there, the mom is showing her like, I'm gonna make sure that people see that I'm making you take accountability.
Right. So it
Mhm.
could be that way too. Right.
Put on the screen, like she could have been. That might be a little embarrassing for the little girl where she doesn't do that anymore, and there might
True.
be trying to bully her because your mama made you go buy her something, and so
True.
you perpetuating the cycle at the same time. But I think it definitely some parents will see like, oh, maybe that's a technique I can try because I have been getting a lot of reports of my child doing stuff and I don't know how to handle it. I don't know what to do.
Agreed.
Okay. Yep. She said things need to change. Um, or shift. That's a learned behavior. Yeah, I do believe that that's true too. Okay, so we're gonna get. It's still Black History Month, so I had to do some Black History stuff to let y'all see this. So the first one. So who taught the young Jack Daniel how to distill what would become the world's best-selling whiskey? Nathan Nearest Green, an enslaved Black master distiller, taught distilling techniques to Jack Daniel, founder of the Jack Daniel Tennessee whiskey. So did any of y'all know that? Did
No,
y'all know it was a Black man that taught a white man how to distill whiskey?
no, but I'm not surprised.
I'm
I'm
not even trying
surprised.
to be funny, but most of the shit that came from
Yeah,
back
it's
then.
Yeah.
but we don't they don't never say anything of they don't never say anything about that. So that's the whole thing about it. And so then the next one I'm gonna show y'all is about a woman named Mary Kenner. She was the Black woman who invented basically the maxi pads, but you know how they had the little guard belts back in the days, and
Uh-uh.
they basically took her patent when they found out. I'll let y'all listen.
This inventor filed more patents than any other Black woman in history and played a huge role in developing menstrual products. But she never became rich for her inventions or received any formal recognition. My name is Joel, the Medical Mythbuster, and welcome to episode 9 of Woke Black History. Let's talk about Mary Kenner, an inventor who made all our daily lives much easier. In 1956, Mary patented the sanitary belt. Her creation was the most modern menstruation protection at a time when most women were still using cloths and rags. Companies contacted her with the intent of making and selling her sanitary belt, but after meeting with Kenner and finding out she was Black, they declined her deal. Her patent expired, and manufacturers profited off of her idea without Kenner making any money. She went on to make 3 more patents, one of which was for a bathroom tissue holder with the free end accessible at all times. If that sounds familiar, it's because she basically made the modern day toilet paper roll. Mary said, "Every person is born with a creative mind. Everyone has that ability."
So did y'all know that one?
I didn't know that one.
When I seen that, I was just like, wow, like we don't get our props for anything. But this is why they need to keep Black history in school, but really tell the Black history. Like this is stuff that we don't even know. We in our 40s.
Bro, did you see the one? Oh, okay, so I wonder how people can go back and get their credit. Did you see the woman that sued for what was it? Not Terminator, a series of movies. Um,
They're in the Matrix.
yes, and she got her money. They had to give her credit. She wrote the first 3 and some other stuff for that production company, and she's getting her money, just like the people in Long Beach just got their property back. I wonder what are the steps to trace this stuff back and give people their money, because if that company still exists today, then they could pay that family today,
To
right?
that family, yeah, that's true.
Her name is
That is true.
she was the original manuscript writer for Terminix.
Yeah,
Wait, say her name again, Ricky.
Sophia Stewart, and it
thank you.
took her 20 years. I was actually just studying on this, so it took her
Yeah.
years to get her money, but she did. She
And
finally
how many was it? It wasn't just the metrics. What else was it? It was a lot of things that they stole from that woman.
Terminator.
Yep.
If you do some more research on it, it actually she tells you the basis of them are biblical. So there are biblical backgrounds to why she wrote these. And
She got a whole stinking catalog. That
Mhm.
is disgusting. When I saw that one, I was like, wait, what? This happened today? Like, so if she was able to do that, then that means other families can too. That money belongs to those families. So unask these people's money. While we talking
Right.
about other things, that's completely legal. They should give these, I wonder how many of us, to your point, Rocky, like you, when I said I don't want to be Abraham Lincoln's person, just saying that, but I wonder how many of us could back into being millionaires and we don't actually billionaires and we don't actually start at not even the starting line. How many of us don't need 40 acres because we just need you to hand over our 40 acres and we could prove it? Can you believe that, Ro? In today, she wrote all that stuff, one woman, and they took it from her.
I can actually believe it, but
That's disgusting.
She had a 1981 unpublished comic book called The Third Eye, which was inspired by her faith, and
Mm.
it was the basis not of one but two. The Matrix and the Terminator were both based off of that, and they stole her idea in the manuscript and all that.
This
And
was a good topic, Ro.
yeah.
It's so much that they took from us. We are not
Mhm.
stupid, y'all. This is the stuff we need to teach our kids. We need, if they want to take history books out of the school, we could write our own. You could
And teach
share with your
and teach our kids ourselves because
and
the kids.
teach them. They need to know how smart they are.
Mhm.
STEM, why are we lacking in STEM with so many scholarships? But we are STEM. We make this stuff out of nothing. Do
Yep.
y'all know how smart we are? I'll get off my soapbox, but all I'm saying is when I saw that one, I have to put it in the back of my mind. You see, I done forgot to tell you, like, this can't be real. Like, what?
And so good she got herself, but like you said, I wonder could the ladies could they go back and y'all know who really made the stuff, so pay these people.
Right.
my mom said that I want to say my great grandfather married the daughter of a slave owner, and that he was the inventor of the slide rule that they use in construction.
Wow.
But really, thought about going to look at it or see if we can get the patent back or, however, but I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah, you should look into
You
that. Like
should.
everybody needs to get what is owed to them. Like no. Okay, so that was our Black History topic. So if you
Thanks,
guys
bro.
have anything that you want to talk about next week for Black History that you think that we should know, just inbox me or text me or anything to let me know because I'm gonna still do all the Black History stuff all this month, and I'll still just keep doing it because hell, evidently we don't know what's going on in the world.
This is a good segment. I think you should. I really like this. Yeah.
So that was our Black History segment. So we'll get into the main segment tonight, which is, are you a fan of Valentine's Day or not? Make sure you guys, everybody that's watching, press the like button. So they said this year, 2024, Americans were estimated to spend over 26 billion, not million, $1 billion for Valentine's Day. So what they're buying out there, I literally don't know. I don't know if they buying houses and lands or what, because these little
To be
teddy
fair,
bears.
everything is really expensive. Does that
But what
include
are they
everything?
buying that come up to that much? Teddy bears and flowers and stuff and chocolates.
Baby, maybe they buying Louis Vuitton purse, all of that. Trips. Is that
Yeah, they gotta
included?
be, but they going out of control. I knew we were great when we realized
Right.
how
So.
hated us. Yep. Black
But I
history.
think if people could see it, it was something tangible, like this thing I am using, we created. It's just, it makes it real. I think
Yeah.
that's pretty awesome. But
Okay, so back to that. I just want
does
to
that
know
include
what.
trips, Ro?
I guess it gotta include trips because I don't know what could come up to $26 billion.
Engagement rings?
Yeah,
Flowers. Flowers is crazy expensive. They be having them double dip flowers and the
Baby.
colors, and they got the box, the buckets full of
one
the
percent
flowers,
shop,
stuff like
not the.
that.
Yeah.
Those are about $90 to $100 a piece.
She said that's the 1% shopping, not us regular people.
Okay.
Because I'm like, what is we out there spending? Oh, 26 billion. So that's how you know
Maybe
Valentine's Day is a big thing to Americans.
maybe they
But
my car because I just paid for my car and that was a pretty penny. So maybe they included that because it was today. Oh no.
Right.
girl, okay, so I just want to let everybody know that everybody may not have Valentine's today dates or whatever or stuff like that, but just to let you know that to still just live your life, don't let one day out of a year make you sad just because you don't have somebody. Like we said last night, you still have people in your family that love you, have family and friends and your kids. Those are your Valentines too. Don't depend on a spouse or something to be your Valentine. Love yourself. Half of these people, if you want to keep it 100, that's out here flossing and putting all this stuff on social media. Half of them is married. They miserable. They don't even want to be with that person. It's all kind of stuff that they hiding, but they just gonna put all that stuff on social media for clout.
Some
But
is
they
buying
not,
their own gifts. Let's just clock that.
huh?
Some is buying their own stuff. Let's just clock that. Okay.
Exactly.
That man didn't send that
Exactly.
stuff to that job.
And I know people personally that have done that.
I know people that have done it, and I'd be like, what? It's not
So
that
don't be, yeah,
serious.
so don't be out there being sad and all that stuff. Still be happy that you alive and living. Like Valentine's Day is one day. It's one day. Love
And
yourself.
spoil yourself. You
Yeah,
actually
but that's
can
what I'm
buy
about to
yourself
say.
a gift.
Spoil yourself. Go out there and go get you an Uber, eat you something or something. Go take a nice bubble bath and get some wine or something and relax. If you got kids, wait till they go to sleep or something. Don't let one day get you in your feelings because some man-made holiday.
But that's
Don't
what
get your feelings about that.
that's what the world perpetrates, and that's why a lot of,
Mm-hmm.
besides me studying a lot of the pagan roots of a lot of holidays, it's just if you were to even look at how many people get sad around Christmas, Thanksgiving,
Mm-hmm.
Valentine's Day, it's like why? Because what is the real reason of it? Every day should be that. I cook big meals during,
Exactly.
because it should be all the time. There should be love all the time. I woke up this morning. That means I'm already loved, and I can love you. So
Yep.
it just be a perpetual, ever flowing thing, And then it's really just for us to buy things. You know what I mean? And it's just overthought. It's just overthought. Because tomorrow I get some money, some of his money, and it'll feel just like it was yesterday. Like it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't let other people get you sad about something, a one day thing. Like I said, half of these people is miserable, or like Asia said, they buying their own gifts. So don't be out there being sad about something that is just one day when you could do love yourself every single day.
But to be fair, for those that have lost somebody, happy heavenly birthday to my cousin, who is his birthday today, and we lost him last year. I am better this year,
Okay.
but I am better because I intentionally didn't see my cousin, because I'm still coming
Oh,
down for other things. Yeah, I can't this year. And it's okay to do that too. Okay. I need people to know that. To Rocky's point, you have to take care of yourself. And everybody knows I'm coming out of losing a couple people. In addition to those, I can't. You have to choose what's healthy for you. There are people that don't have family, so the holidays makes it worse because it magnifies that you're by yourself.
yeah.
But get friends. A lot of us that you see together, we grew up together. This,
Mm-hmm.
that's my twin, and everybody calls her that. Biological sisters, best friends, all of that. You can build your own family, and that's okay. That way you don't have to be by yourself, but you do, like the other lady said, have the right to choose how you see things. You can easily see this. I don't have my own family, or you can build a family and feel that space. So you have to do it for yourself. All that glitters is not gold. You
Nope,
have to take
not at
care of
all.
yourself. I agree with Ro.
Yeah,
Not at all. So, like I said, if you have children, you can have Valentine's Day with them. What do y'all do with y'all
Mhm.
children? I know with us when I was growing up, my mom always bought us stuff for Valentine's Day. Like
Yep.
she always made sure we was dressed. That's why I just still dress up for Valentine's now because my mom, we dressed up for every single holiday. Like
Yeah.
that's how she raised us, and she bought us gifts and stuff. So your parents can give you love. You can love on your children. That could be your Valentine's.
That
Like,
should be your top priority, actually. Just so we're clear.
mm-hmm,
Chasing behind a man with your kids sitting right there looking at you and you feeding them regular. Why
right.
you don't make them surf and turf? Do something cute with them. Get a hotel with them. That's a different kind of love. Y'all, I have not birthed children. I only have the ones that are shared with me, and that I help to raise. But that love that I feel, I can't imagine how y'all feel that pushed them out, because that love, it supersedes any kind of love. I love my husband. I do. But that love from a kid, it ain't nothing like it. So
Right. And I
it's
spent
nothing
my
like
I
it.
spent my Valentine's Day with the early part at Amir School. They
Yeah.
had Valentine party and games and all that. I just was there with him. Like I always tell y'all, I'm not big on holidays and stuff like that. So it don't really mean nothing to me. I'm gonna dress up for the holiday. Don't get me wrong. But it's not like I'm not really out there. Okay, so
Thank
I
you,
said,
Natasha.
um, So I know y'all don't, but do people anybody in the comments, do you guys have any unrealistic expectations for Valentine's Day? Anybody in the comments? I just want to know. Because a lot of women do. They gotta have a purse, the diamonds and all that. Do any of you guys have unrealistic expectations for today? And then I want to ask you guys also, what makes you feel loved? Like, what makes you feel loved? Not even having nothing to do with Valentine's Day, but just on an everyday base, what makes you feel loved? And then you guys let me know in the comments too, what makes you guys feel loved? So we can start with you guys. What makes you feel loved?
My family, you guys. You know I'm a softie. My answers are the same. They're so regular. And you know that it's real because that's all that matters to me. If I hear from y'all and I talk to y'all, but y'all are my everyday too. So that's what makes me feel loved is that I have so many places I could go just for a hug and I'll be okay. I'm really blessed. Not a lot of people have that.
Yeah, that's true. You
That's
are.
my soft spot. Not everybody has it. And I don't think we realized that as much until we got a little bit older. When people
Yeah,
saw us, like, no, you're not in school and kicking it. Like, y'all kick it, kick it. Wait, you was there for the birth. You flying in for a wedding. No, these are my rocks. These are my rocks.
and that is something to be feel blessed about. What about you, Ricky? What makes you feel loved?
Well, my kids, and like I said, I can't get enough of it that he who woke me up this morning, like it was not my choice. And as long as he keeps doing that, that gives me another day to give that to somebody else. And that's my goal, to give it to somebody else, to bring them to him so that they can. I know when I got older, once I upped the value in myself, once I learned who God was in me and I upped my value, then you can't take the love from me that I feel about myself. So there's nothing that can take it back. Like it's already there. It's instilled. So, but my I do have 6 children, and so like my kids cooking for them. I made my kids lamb last night. We had lamb and macaroni and
Oh, girl, that's good.
Okay.
food.
Look, I'm like, oh, they eating good.
Right.
We had some. So we had good. You know, and we just sat all around the table and everything. So I celebrated a different holiday during this time. But yeah, that just it's all love, and that's what I'm all about. I want them to feel it because there's things I didn't feel as a child. I want to make sure they get it. I want to make.
Right. Okay,
Right.
let me read some of the comments. Um, Naya said, cooking together. Juanita said, love equals giving back my health, making an impact to others. Natasha said, I have none. Sorry, cousin. I hate that you feel like that for real. Like I really, really hate that. My day was so sad a little bit, but I made it up by doing for my kids and Nan. I feel love when I feel I'm heard. So that's some of the
That's
people
a
that
big
said,
one for women, feeling heard.
yeah, feeling heard. So that's some of the people that what makes you feel love. Okay, I'm gonna do another one that's fun.
But
Um,
Ro, what would make Natasha, why doesn't she have none? What is she?
I don't know if she wanted to say you, Tasha,
Okay.
cousin. If you want to explain in the comments why you have none, I know
Oh,
why.
if it's your cousin, no. Just follow up with her later. I'm like, we gonna
Yeah.
skip over if it's your cousin. No, just ask her later.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
that
why.
could be personal. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I wanted to ask you guys, what would be your favorite thing to eat on Valentine's Day? If you could eat anything on Valentine's Day, what would be your favorite thing to eat? Shatia said my family makes her happy. But what would be your favorite thing to eat on Valentine's Day if you could eat anything? In the comments, let me know what's your favorite thing to eat for Valentine's Day. Or what food makes you happy? What food makes you happy that you love, love, love? I'll start with me.
Hmm.
I love soul food. I love that. Something that I just had that it was good was lamb chops. Now I tried that everywhere and none of the lamb chops taste good, so I didn't see what the hype was about it until I went to Oakland and I had fried lamb chops. Oh my gosh, my eyes was closed. I was like,
Oh, you told me about those.
yes, it was so bomb. But I love food. I'm like a real big foodie. So like soul food, that would make me just so happy. In a bomb drink, like a cocktail, just make a lot of different cocktails, and I would be a happy person. It's the simple things.
I
That
could
would
go
be
with
my happy.
anything. Hell, I could go to KFC. I could just have tacos. I could have
Yeah, it's
seafood. Right
it's
now,
food.
PMS is
Yeah.
coming. I really want spaghetti. Food is a love language for us.
Yeah.
So
What about you? Oh, so yours any kind of food?
those ones I just named. Yeah.
What about you, Ricky?
Okay, so I'm a fat girl on the inside for real. Like,
I think all of us are. Like we all love food.
but I think no matter what I make, I'm gonna end up making some macaroni. I think that's my biggest one. Is it's gonna go. It's gonna go with the steak. It's gonna go whatever I make. Like I don't know, macaroni's probably gonna be there. So I
Girl,
love.
I love a good macaroni.
Baby.
Lobster tails, crab legs, oh, all of it, all of it.
Yeah, all of it. Just give me a
Okay.
little bit of everything.
Cousin said, I don't know how to use the speaker to talk, cousin. Okay, you know what? Cause it's not a way to talk on here. I would have to add you in. I'ma call you when this is over, cousin, and then maybe if you want to come on here and talk about it so everybody else can understand how you feel and maybe you can help other people. So I'll let you know when I get off of here how to do it.
Give her a hug from us.
Yeah, because you can probably help a lot of people. Sanaya said chicken Alfredo, red beans and rice and potato soup. Juanita said everything, food, vegan. Shatia said seafood. Tasha said, let me see, seafood.
Ooh,
I
jerk
love your
chicken.
old jerk chicken is good. Jerk
Baby.
chicken and beans and rice. Smothered oxtails. Oh,
Ooh.
look, I'm like, oh. And all that. See, oh my gosh.
And I haven't even ate yet, so I'm still thinking like, where do
Girl,
we go?
all that would be so
I
good.
don't know
Oh
what I'm
my
gonna
gosh, it
do.
would be so
It
good.
would.
I'm gonna do.
Okay, so that's everybody. I guess everybody is a foodie. Um, what would be if you could have your ideal Valentine's Day? What would it be? Mine would be just literally probably ordering food service at a hotel somewhere and relaxing, or probably in a pool somewhere in a jacuzzi. Like that's it. And I literally would be fine. Like a relaxing day would be my idea of Valentine's Day. But that would be not even my idea of Valentine's Day. That's an idea any day for me to relax
Baby.
and really get to go to sleep. Shoot, like that's an idea day. What about
Anywhere
y'all?
tropical by water, and the
Mhm.
water we could get in. That's why I gotta be tropical. The water where you
Yeah,
can see your
the
feet.
clear water, the clear
Yeah,
water. That kind.
yeah.
Let's make that
So
clear.
with no phones, I don't want no phones. That would be my ideal Valentine's Day. No phones by the
What
water.
about you? What about you, Ricky?
Somewhere in a onesie pajama. I like being warm. My feet are cold right now, and I'm freezing. Like I just don't like being cold. But if some tropical water was involved, that would work. But I don't know. I'm pretty simple. I'm pretty. It's the easy.
Yeah, it's simple.
I either
It's
have.
simple.
I'm good. Like I just But cozy pajamas. I'm good with some PJs and a nice something to sip on, and I don't know.
Okay,
Just
so
calm.
said
A
yams.
calm
So
day.
yams is super good too. Okay, so
Hmm.
now we're gonna play a game,
Okay.
and y'all gonna tell me, and y'all can do it in the comments too. Since everybody's playing right now, make sure everybody that's liking, watching right now, make sure you guys press like and subscribe and share and all that good stuff. So let's play a game. What would you rather have? And I'm gonna try to give y'all time in the comments to comment also. What would you rather have? Chocolate candy or flowers? Chocolate candy or flowers? Let me know in the comments. But Asia, what would you rather? Chocolate candy or flowers?
Lilies. Flowers.
Okay. What about you, Ricky?
Oh, I'm not really big on chocolate, so I guess flowers, because then I would make me some rose water when they start to die. Multi-purpose. So we're gonna repurpose that. Um, yeah, I would say roses or sunflowers. Hmm.
Ooh, I
Uh,
love sunflowers.
For me, I would say flowers because I'm not really a chocolate girl either. So
Mhm.
I'll get some flowers.
Like once a
Um,
month, that's about it.
let's see in the comments. Flowers, flowers. I wonder where all the chocolate girls at because they sell a lot of chocolate, so it's a lot of women that love chocolate.
It is, but I think too is that idea that they put out there, oh, buy her chocolates and flowers, but I don't think girls really be eating the chocolate. Maybe they kids eat it. I don't believe it.
It's got
Because that first of all, that chocolate in the store and stuff is nasty. That mess is
No,
nasty.
it's
to get
not good.
candy, and maybe she might eat them little chocolate turtles. Like I'll take some of those, but I don't want that.
Right, regular.
No,
Yeah,
you can give me a chocolate Reese's Pieces with peanut butter
Right.
inside. If that's considered chocolate, I'll eat that all day long. I was eating some of Amir's candy when he got home.
But literally them hearts with one of it in there be the chocolate and the peanuts. Don't nobody want that. I don't want that.
the rest of them.
Nothing slimy in the water, but I can't get in no water that goes past my ankles. Come on, Sam. Oh, that's why you got to go to the clear waters, cousin, so
Yeah.
you can see what's in there.
It's
She said
different.
flowers. Okay, so the next one, go out for Valentine's Day or have a private chef. You could go to the top restaurant, 5-star restaurant, or you could stay at home and have a private chef. Which one would you rather? I'll rather have the private chef.
Private chef.
Private
What
chef.
about you, Ricky?
Private chef.
Private chef. So what about you guys in the comments? Private chef or go to a 5-star restaurant where you gonna get dressed and do all that? Juanita said private chef. That's way for another people. And these private chefs now be cooking bomb. Like, to me, you'll get better service having a private chef, because when you go out on Valentine's Day, you got sorry service, and then they add a gratuity in now. So they not gonna come around to see what you want or nothing, because money is guaranteed. So they don't care about none of that anyways.
You can't reheat at no restaurant. At least at the house, they can keep it warm for you, and like it's.
And you could drink as much as you want. You don't have to drive home after.
Right. But you can do Uber for that, yo.
I don't like Uber. I'm afraid of Uber.
Girl, then you gotta act like you got something in your purse. Okay, so what would you rather have? Jewelry or a purse?
Jewelry.
Jewelry.
Jewelry for me too.
Break up upon that. You know what I'm saying? If I don't need that no more.
But I guess it depends on what kind of purse you get. Some of them purses that are high priced.
Oh yeah.
Like a Chanel and all that, a Birkin and all that.
No,
you could pawn them in Vegas.
Girl, we see so many pawn shops when we was out there in Vegas. I said, I do not see pawn shops no more, but all while we was in Vegas, I seen pawn shops everywhere. I was like, dang. Okay, private chef, a purse, laugh out loud. Oh.
Somebody just got married in Vegas, and they went to go check their cubic zirconia to make sure that thing was real or not. They gotta.
Was it real?
No, I'm just saying that's why there's so many. Because
if this is okay. Real. What's the next one is chocolate covered strawberry or chocolate covered banana?
Neither. Just
throw them both away.
Give me
I love chocolate covered strawberries. I ain't gonna lie, those is bomb.
Okay, I'll bring mine to you.
My daughter does true fruit, but I can't eat strawberries, and I just give me a regular banana. Like, I'm already sweet enough. You don't have to add to me, honey. Just go ahead and give me a regular banana. I'm good with that. That's fine.
Okay.
And I just
okay, this one is a good one. A love letter. Would you rather have a love letter or a love text message?
The love letter. I love my love letter.
Yes, I was like, I just
I read them all the time.
A love letter. What do y'all rather in the comments? A love letter or a love text message? It's just something about a love letter. Like, it just hits different. It takes you back into the days. Like, okay. So, and then this is the last one. So, love letter. Let me see. Affirmative. I cannot talk, Juanita.
Affirmations?
Girl, I can't even get the word out.
Letter or keepsake.
Affirmations are everything. So a letter, a keepsake. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think Valentine's Day is for women, just women, or do you think it's for women and men?
It's for men too. She ain't putting on that damn lingerie and getting her hair done and nails done and shaving and makeup and all of that stuff for herself. She's doing it for him. And hopefully she should be buying him a gift too.
I was just about to say. So what
do you
Okay, so if y'all saying that is for the women and the men, what do you think a man would like for Valentine's Day?
I don't know. I was just thinking that, like, what would you get him? I've never really had anybody like request any. Usually, I'm the gift. You know what I'm saying? So I just
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Is Valentine's Day really for the woman or the man? Because women don't really buy Valentine's gifts. But I seen this one that was super cute today on TikTok. This lady made a bouquet with hats. So she made it by herself, but it had 3 hats in there and it had like flowers around it, but it was a bouquet with hats. And I was like, that is so cute because it's like, what do you get a man for Valentine's Day? And I think men don't really say that they want nothing, but I think that they would be happy if they got something. I seen another girl that cooked like a whole little breakfast for her boyfriend that had heart shaped everything, and he was so happy. So I
But you
think for
could
him,
get
they
him
really
shoes. You can get him. Well, this is what I buy: shoes, monogram stuff. So, like one year, I got him for all of his watches. I got him the case to put the watches in, and it
oh
was
okay.
personalized cologne, massages. Um, Not for us together, just him by himself, so he can go and enjoy himself. Tickets to games, like the same things that
Then
we
you'll get
like.
them for their birthday and Christmas. But a lot of men say they don't get nothing basically, for Christmas, Father's Day. They say they're not treated the same way we're treated for all the
They're
holidays.
not.
And that's not fair. Juanita said men need love too, both. And kids, teach our kids how to self-love and give some love away. Yeah, we talked about that in the beginning when I was saying that when people feel like they not getting no love today, think about their children. Like, love on your children. Your children are your Valentine's Day gift.
I will say one year I did. So he loved Wingstop, so I did make a bouquet of chicken. So
That's
Oh
cute.
yes.
I wrapped the paper around it, and it was just like a big bouquet of chicken. But he can
That's cute.
choke
How
on.
did he like it?
I don't care because I don't like it anymore. But if thought that counts, I was trying to think of something. But I did want to say that um, my guy is actually watching right now, so I just want to say hello because he's
Hi.
Hi.
time. So
So what did you get him for Valentine's today?
we don't celebrate. We don't celebrate.
Oh, huh.
So, but we're always doing stuff for each other. So I always have a random package coming to the house. That's why I said it's every day. It's
It
just
is every day.
I
Right.
always like you probably see it on my story. Like I just put random stuff on my story. I'm like, oh, he sent me some Golden Girls pajamas. Like he knows I love me some Golden Girls, so he'll send me
Me
pajamas.
too.
If we're just oh my gosh, I love Golden Girls. But we'll be on the phone and I'm like, dang, I need a new can opener. Boom, it pops up at my door. So
Right.
it has to be
Let me
something,
turn my lights on.
it's just that he's thoughtful and
That's
he
cute, bro.
he and he really cares. So I heart him.
Oh, that's cute though, but
I
that's how
love
it
it.
should be. It should be every day and not just one day. So you don't have to do all that on one day because you're getting love throughout the year. That's the way it should be. Love letter, I got a few. You got a few today, Precious, or you just sending your lifetime? Happy Valentine's Day. Men like clothes, cologne, candy, etc. Yeah,
Mhm.
I think so too. Laugh out loud for everyone. Okay, so do you ladies have anything else you want to say about Valentine's Day tonight?
Love the one you're with. It's cold in
What
the hills.
Learn
What about you, Ricky?
learn to love yourself so you can love someone else better.
Yep, I second that.
Gonna
I
be
think that if you love yourself first, you wouldn't worry about
receiving from someone else. It won't.
yeah, because you love yourself already.
Yeah, and then you'll automatically what you exude will automatically allow certain people to be around you, and it
Yes,
will automatically attract a particular person who knows what
Mm-hmm.
you have. A lot of us get into things and we don't realize, oh, look at this on him. Yeah, because you have that in you too. But once you break
that
your
part.
certain things, you will then attract you actually carry, and
Mm-hmm.
it'll be a organic back and forth instead of like, oh, he need to do this or she need to do that. No,
Right.
it'll just flow. So
Right.
I love that.
I
That's
too.
so I would say the same thing. Like love on yourself first. Ricky said it better than what I would have said it. Love on yourself, and then you wouldn't have to worry about nobody else loving you because you love yourself. You don't have to worry about nobody else. So I wanted to thank my guests for coming on tonight, Twin and Ricky. And when your book come out or whenever you do another play, whenever you want to come back on, you can come and talk about it
sure,
whenever.
I will.
Just let us know. And like I said before, everybody, thank you guys for watching tonight, and hopefully you guys have a good rest of your night and the rest of the week. And if you guys have anything that you want to talk about, you guys always know that you can inbox me or anything. And make sure you like, I cannot talk tonight.
This is
Make sure you like, subscribe, and share her channel. Talk to Rose.
Thank you, because clearly I can't talk.
Bitch, I'm from Pomona.
I got you, Twin.
And
Bitch, I'm from Pomona.
Next week, next
Bitch, I'm from
Wednesday
Pomona.
at 8. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Bitch, I'm from Pomona. I'm from Pomona, bitch.